Dennis Stauffer here with another brain hack from Innovator Mindset. Tips, tricks, and insights into how to be more creative, innovative, resourceful, and personally effective. One of the most common assumptions made about innovation, even among innovators, is that it's all about having great new ideas. I respectfully disagree. Ideas are certainly important. They're a crucial step. And it's easy to look back on successful innovations and point to the original idea as the reason why they succeeded. But that's often the result of circular reasoning. It's thinking that great ideas lead to innovation because innovation starts from great ideas. And it's assuming that ideas are like an egg, coming prepackaged with everything needed to survive and grow, and believing that you can reliably spot good ideas when you see them. But those things are not necessarily the case. What's much more common is the reality that innovative ideas are inherently uncertain. If you already know what will work, you're probably not being very innovative. For example, one of the biggest mistakes an entrepreneur or other innovator can make, and one of the most common, is assuming you have everything figured out in advance. It's often the kiss of death. Falling in love with an idea too quickly can lead to a disappointing relationship, because launching a new product or venture is less about executing a plan than about figuring out what plan to execute. The uncertainties include: who will buy the product? What are they willing to pay? How will you reach them? What's the best business model? What resources do you need and how will you get them? And so on. There are many such questions, so many that the chances are remote that you'll have all the answers you need at the outset. Answering those questions requires that you explore and experiment in ways that test your ideas to find out whether they'll work. That's a disciplined process that often takes as much or more creativity and resourcefulness as it took to come up with the idea in the first place. It requires that you have both the confidence of a fighter pilot and the humility of a monk. Confidence to go forward despite your uncertainties, and humility that recognizes how much you don't know, and being willing to concede failure when that's the result. It requires a certain mindset, an innovator mindset. Those who have one create dramatically more value for themselves and others. So how do you know whether a promising idea is indeed worth pursuing? You don't until you test it. You may think it's a great idea, and you may ultimately be right, but that's not the same as knowing it will work. Determining whether an idea will be successful is not about making a prediction. It's about answering a question. To learn more about how to develop an innovator mindset, go to innovatormindset.com/tellmemore. To get more brain hacks as they're released, click on subscribe below and then select the bell.